In today's lecture, we are going to study about the nervous system, the sense organs, and the reproductive system of pila. Okay. In our last lecture, we have already completed the circulatory system and the excretory system. So now we will start with the nervous system. The nervous system of pila is well developed, and it has two peculiar features. Okay, that are they have the most nervous system of the pila consist of ganglia which are placed in the form of the ring around the buccal mass. Okay, and the second important features is the nervous system is in the twisted form, that is it forms a 8 structure. Okay, 8 figure 8. Okay, and the nervous system is formed of ganglia, commissures, connectives and nerves. So we'll start with the ganglia. The nervous system of pila has a different number of ganglia. Okay, the first one is the cerebral ganglia. These are the pair of ganglia which is located beneath the buccal mass, that is near the anterior end. Okay. In this picture you can see the cerebral ganglia. Okay. Then the next is the pleural ganglia. The pleural ganglia are the pair of ganglia which is situated beneath the buccal mass at the posterior end. Okay, cerebral ganglia is present at the anterior end, whereas the pleural ganglia will be present at the posterior end of the buccal mass. Followed by that is the pedal ganglia. The pedal ganglia is also a pair, and it is situated on the inner side of the pleural ganglia. Okay, and they are partly fused with the pleural ganglia. Okay. Then next is the supraintestinal ganglia. Supraintestinal ganglia is a single ganglia which will be located behind the left pleural ganglia. Okay, behind the left pleural ganglia. Okay, and this is also fused with the pleural ganglion. Okay, then followed by that is it is not fused. The supraintestinal ganglia is not fused with the pleural ganglia, but it is placed behind the pleural ganglia. Okay, then visceral ganglia. Next is the visceral ganglia. These are pair of the ganglia which will be located at the visceral mass. Okay, and they are fused together. The visceral ganglia will to pair na, so both are fused together forming a visceral ganglion. Okay, singular is ganglia, plural or more than one is ganglion. Okay, then next last one is the buccal ganglia. The buccal ganglia is paired and it is located beneath the junction of buccal mass. Okay, and the esophagus. Why the pila having the 8-figure nervous system? This is due to the torsion the 8-figure nervous system has formed. Okay, please remember this. The next is, after the ganglia, the next part of nervous system is the commissures. The commissures are the connectives which connects between the which connects the ganglia. Okay, similar ganglia, for example cerebral ganglia, pedal ganglia, then pleural ganglia. The connectives which join these two ganglia will refers to the commissures. Okay, and there are total 3 commissures in a pila. The first is the cerebral commissures. The cerebral commissures is the nerve that connects the two cerebral ganglia. Okay, then followed by that is the pedal commissures. Pedal commissures is the nerve that will connect the two pedal ganglia, and the buccal commissures is the buccal ganglia which are connected together by a buccal commissures. Okay. So commissures are three: cerebral commissures, pedal commissures, and this buccal commissures. Okay. Then next is the connectives. The connectives are the nerves that will connect the two dissimilar ganglia. For example, buccal ganglia and pedal ganglia, cerebral ganglia and buccal ganglia, like this. Okay. So there are total 5 types of connectives. The first is the cerebropleural connective. As the name suggests, it is the connection between a nerve that connects the cerebral and the pleural ganglia. Okay. So the nerves that connects the cerebral ganglia with the pleural ganglia is termed as the cerebropleural connectives. Okay. The next is the cerebropedal connectives. These are the connectives that connects cerebral ganglia with the pedal ganglia. The next one is the cerebrobuccal connectives. This is the connective, the nerve connects the nerve which connects the cerebral ganglia with the buccal ganglia is referred to as the cerebrobuccal connectives. Then fourth one is the left visceral connectives. This is it is the connection of a nerve that connects the supraintestinal ganglia with the visceral ganglia. Okay, that will refers to as the left visceral connectives. Okay, the next is the right visceral connective. It connects the visceral ganglia with the right pleural ganglia. Okay, so this is about the connectives. Okay, the next part of the nervous system of pila is the nerves. So there are three important nerves which are found in pila. The first is the infraintestinal nerve. This infraintestinal nerve will connect the two pleural ganglia and it runs below the esophagus. Okay. The next one is the supraintestinal nerve, which going to connect the supraintestinal ganglia with right pleural ganglion. Okay, and it runs above the esophagus. And the last one is the ospedial nerve, which supplies to the ospedium. Okay, ospedium is the sense organ. Okay? And ospedial nerves will arise from the supraintestinal ganglion. Okay, so this is about this nervous system in pila. Now we will see the sense organs. The pila contain 4 sense organs, that is the eyes, stetocyst, ospedium and tentacles. First we will see the eyes. The pila has a pair of eyes, has a 2 eyes, that is a pair. Okay, and they are situated on the head, and it will be stalked, and this stalk will be termed as a omatophores. OMATOPHORE. Okay, and each eye is in the form of an oval capsule called as an optic vesicle. Okay, and it will be embedded in a connective tissues. The wall of optic vessel is formed of 2 layers, an outer connective tissue and an inner layer termed as a retinal cells. These retinal cells will receive a nerve connections, and the anteriorly the optic vesicle is covered by a transparent membrane called as a inner cornea. Okay, whereas similarly at the outer to the inner cornea there is another transparent membrane, that is transparent epithelial layer will be present, which is termed as a outer cornea. Okay, and the cavity of the optic vesicle is filled with the gelatinous substance called as a lenses, and the eye of the pila cannot form the images, but they detect changes in the intensity of the light. Okay, so eyes of the pila cannot create an image, but it can just detect the intensity of light changes. Okay, the next sense organ is the ospiridium. Ospiridium is a leaf-like structure that will hang from the mantle in the uh, near the left nasal lobe. Okay, it is bipectinated structure which having a central axis with the two rows of leaf-like structure. This leaf-like structure will be called as a lamellae. Okay, and ostridium is the organ of chemoreceptor that it will detect or test the chemical nature of the water in which they are entering, and through the left, and it will carried out with the help of a left nasal lobe. Okay, uh, if the foul water is prevented from entering the mantle, and also the unwanted or the dirty water uh, is prevented from entering the mantle cavity by the closure of the left nasal lobe. Okay. The next type of sense organ is stetocyst. Stetocyst in the pila has a two, okay, and each stetocyst is located in a depression of the foot near the pedal ganglion. Okay? And it is round, capsule like, lined with the epithelial cells, and it will be surrounded by a connective tissues. The cavity of the stetocyst is filled with the fluid, and this fluid will have a minute calcareous particles that will float. Okay, and they will bring and they are termed as the stetoconia. Okay, each stetocyst is innervated by the nerves from the cerebral ganglion and the pedal ganglion, and the stetocyst maintain the equilibrium of the organism. Okay, the next type of sense organ is the tentacles. There are two pairs of tentacles present in a pila which are located in the head. Okay, and this tentacle will bring about the function of sensory organs. Okay, this is about the sense organ in pila. Now we are going to see a reproductive system of pila. In pila, the sexes are separated. Okay, so the female are comparatively larger in size, and the male has a well developed copulatory organ. So this is how you can identify or differentiate between female and male pila. Okay, so first we will see the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system or organ includes testis, vas efferentia, vas deferens, then seminal vesicle, the copulatory organ, and the hypobranchial gland. Okay, for better understanding, we'll just focus on the this picture. The testis is a single, flat, plate-like, white in color that will occupy the upper part of the first 2 or 3 walls of the shell, and it will be closely placed or attached to the digestive glands. There are numerous minute vasa efferentia that will be arises from the testis, and these tubules will lead into a single vas deferens. Okay, the vas deferens consists of 3 portions. Upper thin walled, called as a tubular portion, okay, followed by the middle swollen portion, and middle swollen portion termed as the seminal vesicle, and the terminal glandular portion, okay, The third portion opens into the mental cavity on a genital papilla. Okay? And the copulatory organ is called as a penis, which lies in a penis sheath. Okay? And it gets connections with the genital opening only at the time of copulation. Okay, the next part of the male reproductive system is the hypobranchial gland. The function of this gland is still unknown, but it will be lying at the base of the penis sheath. Okay, the next is the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system includes the ovary, the oviduct, the seminal receptacle, uterus, the vagina, the genital aperture, and the poor developed hypobranchial gland. Okay. The ovary occupies the same position similar to that of testis in the male. That is, it will be placed at the upper part of the first two to three walls of the shell, and it will be closely attached to the digestive gland. Okay. Followed by ovary is comes the oviduct. This oviduct will arises from the ovary, and oviduct will open into a small spherical seminal receptacle. Okay, and from it leads into an enlarged uterus then. Okay, and it is continuous into vagina, which opens into the mental cavity through the female genital aperture. Okay, and in this also the hypobranchial gland function is unknown, but it is poorly developed in the female. Okay, or not well developed. Whereas the fertilization and the development, by means of copulation, the sperms are introduced into the seminal receptacles of the female. Okay, and the fertilization is internal, and more than 200 eggs are produced at the time, and the eggs are laid on a safe places, and the young one resembles the adult in the form. Okay, hence the development is direct. So it does not involve any larval forms. Okay, with this we have completed the type study of the phyla. If you have any question regarding this topic, then please let me know.